What is going on, my beautiful internet family? I'm Fero. I'm hoping you guys are having a fantastic day. If you're not having a great day, kick that day in the butt. You rule over your life doesn't rule over you. Let's keep it positive vibe from here on out in the day. You guys can do it. Let's go ahead and get right into today's news. We got some crazy stuff that happened over the weekend, so let's just jump into it. We're gonna start out with something that is always trending, Pokémon GO. Now there's so much going on with Pokémon GO, from people being banned in New York because they're sexual predators to other organizations. We don't like it that you put a Pokestop on our building, our organization, so on and so forth. The Pentagon in the United States, in Washington, D.C., came out over the weekend and said that they will be banning Pokémon GO from the Pentagon and all other Department of Defense buildings for the fear of potential spying. You know, it says here in the article, Pentagon security officials were concerned that the data obtained playing the game could provide pinpoint accuracy on the locations of rooms and other sensitive facilities where secrets are stored. So now it's a topic of national security that we can't play this game inside of Department of Defense building. That's a crazy one. I never thought that a video game would cause this much controversy in the media or even with the government. Along with that, we're gonna stay on the topic of Pokemon GO. A petition to get Harambe, the gorilla that was killed in the Cincinnati Zoo, we all know about that. There's been a petition and it's now sitting over 51,000 supporters to get Harambe as a Pokemon in Pokemon GO. As you can see here in this article, he starts as Hambo, smaller Pokemon which you'll probably have to catch many of to evolve and bring him to Harambe, which is his final stage. What I find really funny about this is his classes. He's a ghost and a fighting type. He's a ghost type Pokemon. And his ability is Meat Shield. And if you guys don't get that reference, then you might want to think a little more into the story. A little messed up. And just one more topic on Pokemon GO. The creators of Pokemon GO have come out to say that they have surpassed $250 million in revenue. $250 million people have spent on this game. Now the game is free to download, but everything within the game you need to buy. More Pokeballs, lures, incense, all that other fun stuff you got to actually purchase with real money. They say that they're on the track to surpass $1 billion. $1 billion by the end of the year. Like I said before, I never thought this game would reach this big of a level. It's crazy. In other news over the weekend, it came out that the Olympic pool at the Rio Olympics, which has been covered in controversy because of it turning green, the state of the local water, everything in Rio is just falling apart around the Olympics. Well, now the diving pool has come under even more controversy because it's making the entire building smell like a fart. Yes, that is what I just said. It's making the entire building smell like a fart. Now, I don't know if this is from methane, the algae that's forming in the pool that's causing it to turn green, but it was a really funny story that I came across and I thought I would share it with you guys because now the entire building smells like a fart. Moving on to other news, which is something that I'm so excited about because as you guys can tell right here, I am a huge fan of Star Wars. The second trailer for Rogue One came out, which looks phenomenal, and I am so pumped. I'm not gonna play the trailer because I'll get in trouble for that, but you guys can go check it out. It's in the link below. As always, guys, all the links to all these articles and stories are in the description below. You guys can go check it out yourself. But what I'm really pumped about is the CGI and how intense they make this movie look just from the trailer. We get to see the Death Star, we get to see how the rebellion started. It is phenomenal. It is so cool. And one of the coolest parts that I thought from this trailer was the 1 second clip at the very end where you get to see the back of Darth Vader's head. I lost it. I completely lost it. I thought it was so cool. I got so excited. Finally gonna get to see how the rebellion formed and actually grew to strength in between episodes 3 and 4. This is awesome. Now with that, we had some sad news come out over the weekend that pertained to Star Wars. Kenny Baker, the man who was inside of R2-D2 in the original trilogy, he passed away over the weekend. He passed away at 81, and he was the man behind R2-D2. He actually was inside of R2-D2 in the movies, controlling how the head spins and everything like that. That was him. So it's really sad that an icon and an actor from the original Star Wars trilogy passed away. Condolences and prayers are with his family. He will always be remembered. This guy was awesome. In other fantasy news, which is pretty cool, a statue of Captain America, Kenny Rogers, was erected over the weekend in Brooklyn. Well, they actually created a statue that is in Prospect Park in Brooklyn, where Kenny Rogers is from in the comic. I just think it's really cool. As someone who enjoys fan fiction and comic book and Marvel and DC. I thought this was so cool. I came across this article and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to throw this in the video because this is so cool. In September, he's gonna move to the Barclays Center, which is where the Nets play. And in October, he'll be headed over to the Sunset Park. And here's the big story of the day, which we're just gonna jump right into and cover and get done because it's really sad. And I don't like sad stuff. I don't like controversy. And I really don't like seeing violence between police and civilians. What I'm talking about here is the shooting that happened in Milwaukee over the weekend. From reports, there was a traffic stop initiated by Milwaukee police with a black male. The police department is stating that the man was armed with a gun. When the man was asked to drop his weapon, he refused. Looked like he was going to shoot the police officers. The officers returned fire, shot the suspect twice. The identity of the two men have not been disclosed yet, but they are saying that he was a 23-year-old black male. This has exploded in Milwaukee. There are riots going on right now. Police cars being burned. Police riot. It is nuts, guys. Like, this is Baltimore all over again. And now there's articles coming out about how Black Lives Matter and other individuals associated with the BLM community are now hunting white people. What are we coming to, guys? What is this world coming to? So much property is being destroyed. So much hate is being ensued. We are better than this, guys. We know we are better than this. My thoughts and prayers go out to the police department of Milwaukee, to the civilians of Milwaukee, and to the family who lost their son. Death is nothing to glorify, whether he was in the wrong or in the right. If a police officer was in the right or the wrong, death is not okay. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a dislike. I still love you guys no matter what. If you're new to this channel and you are enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to bring even more news to you so you guys can know what's going on. But guys, as always, I love every single one of you. Stay positive. Be the change in this world that you want to see. I'm Fero. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.